Welcome, welcome. We have broken new records. Last year we had 500 registrants. This year we are now at 775 registrants. So give yourself and our team a big round of applause. We are a bigger group of people, of folks who have come together to secure information assets. We're more connected. We have more people who are willing to come and talk to us of a higher stature. And together we form a stronger community that makes ISSA Los Angeles and those folks who are concerned about securing information assets. We're more controversial. At 1 o'clock, we will have a law enforcement panel, which Richard Greenberg said, wouldn't it be great if we brought the contrary side? So we're going to have an EFF attorney who has been all over the papers. So we're going to have a little bit of heat in the House. One of my favorite speakers, Aaron Turner, who I like to refer to as the diaper man, as in you should bring one when you listen to him. Aaron is an IANS faculty, and in the spirit of it takes the village to secure the village, he is brought to us by IANS, who is going to be here in Los Angeles in December, but it's a show of how, as partners, we work hard to secure what's important to us. Now, for those of you who know me and Stan, I hold Stan in great esteem. You may remember this picture from last year. Here is Stan as a young child in 1822, proving that we have a very long history, 191 years of information security history with Stan. Here, this is actually a picture of Stan that he gave, which makes me, I'm just fascinated by this because how could someone so good looking as a child? We are very proud to support the ISSA Educational Foundation and very proud to have both Sandy and Dan Manson here with us today. Last year we made a donation in lieu of giving speaker gifts in honor of each speaker, and we will do the same thing this year. I want to take a minute and recognize Richard Greenberg, my co-chair, without whom this conference doesn't happen. Please, a big round of applause. Richard's vision has brought us to Healthcare Summit and has brought us our vendors, and for those of you who are aware of what it takes to put on a conference like this, for us to be able to bring this to the community at a low cost so that folks can learn about information security takes a lot of effort. I also want to talk about Lisa Pompen, who has been our indispensable administrator this year and has saved me and a number of the board members from complete nervous breakdowns. We have so many village members who have worked hard together to put this summit together. And here is a picture of Jim Manico. Now, I didn't fully understand this, but I walked into the room yesterday to take a picture of Jim, who donated his time for a web app session. And the class said, take a picture of his from the back. And it turns out that I guess his wife put a screensaver of his bare butt up in some class. And so we want to recognize Jim's butt. And then we want to recognize our advisory board members. ISSA Los Angeles has a 25-member advisory board committee who is out there bringing people into the village, helping us get more secure. And then we want to we want to say thank you to new people who come and join us at our summits, and our founder, Sandy Lampert, who refuses to let me get on my knees and kiss her ring as the Queen of Information Security every year when I ask her to do it. I want to say thank you to Kim Pease and her family for letting her work so hard on our summit this year. And I want to say one more thank you to DB Networks and all of our vendor sponsors for sponsoring us here at the summit. Oops. And the lists of people go on, and we have organizational sponsors who help us get out the word. And we have community sponsors who are companies that help us get out the word. And then we have Jeff Snyder, who has, on his, again, own time, come out to help us coach ourselves in our skills for both practitioner and senior level information security individuals. And today is Jeff's 24th year as a recruiter. So if you haven't had a chance to meet Jeff, or you have a question about your career, this is that great opportunity. So just a reminder that we are all part of this village and we are all interconnected, and it's very important that we gather together as a community to become more and more secure. And there's only one conclusion, and for this I am indebted to my friend and colleague, Dr. Stan Stahl. It takes the village to secure the village, and that's us. We all take a very important part in making that happen, and that's ISSA and ISSA Los Angeles.